He's reporting violations to the rules. There's usher, security, or police staff and
It's Saturday night and live on 2K Sports. We've got the excitement of the NBA for you tonight. I'm Kevin Harlan. Here at the table with me, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And over on the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. Well, a chance to check out some stats for him.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Terrence Mann. Also, Demon out there. Porter is out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's Minot in at the 4 slot. And for Milwaukee, Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. MP out there with Rollins. And it's Prince in at the 3. Only a small part of the season behind us, RJ, but an exciting time for teams that are exceeding expectations, surprising everyone.
And those teams are going to want to harness that underdog energy. The hardest part isn't getting off to a good start, it's sustaining it.
Time to take things across the court to hear once again about MP's historic night.
Well, he had a flat-out insane game, setting a new NBA record for threes in a game, passing the 14 that Klay Thompson hit back in 2018. The new record holder told me, quote, "I was just in the zone. Everything was going in. It was the best feeling in the world." And it was so much fun to watch, guys.
It was a lot of fun to watch. Thank you. And here's Porter, following the three-pointer by MP. Here's Minot, trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. MP outside. Turner against Claxton. Fader on the way. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
And not a regular spot for Turner, but he shot with confidence, and that's what matters.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, the Nets trading this summer for Michael Porter Jr. And after playing a complimentary role in Denver with Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray, he now becomes a focal point. He said he's not really a big city guy with all the traffic, but listen, he can expect plenty of crowding every time he touches the ball.
He can heat up in a hurry, that's for sure. Hey, Shams, thank you very much. Now, here's Porter. Following the miss by MP, here's Demon. Lays it up off the glass. Demon's got 6.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
That's the Demon. Back to Man. Fires the 3. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And here is MP. Prince, the pass to Giannis. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. He was all alone on that one.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Here's Demon. Covered by MP. Bangs home the trifecta.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Milwaukee with the ball. And the basket by MP. 1:58 left to play in the first quarter. And we hear a lot about 6'11" Nick Claxton's effect on defense. RJ, what's your opinion?
Well, it's not just his rim protection, but he can pop out and affect shots in the mid-range. He guards multiple positions well, and his defensive versatility, well, that's not easy to come by.
That was an emphatic answer by Porter Jr., looking to dominate him from beyond.
Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Turner looking around. Pass to Giannis. Here's MP. Offline with his three.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board. Well, this is the thing about Miles Turner. He's made himself into a complete player who can make plays for others.
That's to Claxton. Now here's Porter. Man in the corner. 5 to shoot. Here's Claxton. That one's in. His first shot this game. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes. 6 already.
Here's Rollins. Prince in the corner. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. From the arc. That's miss number 3 for him. Now 2 for 5 from the floor. Here's Demon. Covered by MP. There's the drive, and it's sent back by Turner. They recover it. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Nets lead by 1. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Jack. Taurean Prince comes in for Gary Trent. And MP subbed in for Thomas. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. On the wing, man. Guarded by Porter. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. Pass to Saraf. There's the pick. Here's Minot. Takes the 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Portis will function as the pivot with Antetokounmpo by his side. Kevin Porter is out there with MP. And it's Prince in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Here's Saraf after the made shot from Bobby Portis. Inside. Saraf gets the bucket. Saraf's got his first 2 points.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
MP showing the range.
You see the foundation of a real long-range threat. Now MP just has to keep developing those skills.
Right side, Porter. Pass to Minot. Clock at 6. And here's Porter. Here's Saraf. Covered by MP. The shot misses. Milwaukee's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you. Those who worked with Nets coach Jordi Fernandez rave about his people skills. He said, quote, "Am I very good at it? I don't know, but I try because I think it's important. When you have that relationship, especially in the tough moments, is when you can break through and be successful. Without it, it's tough, so you try to build it." Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Prince outside. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. And now a 4-point Bucks lead.
Oh, great ball movement there.
There's 1:38 left to play in the first half. On the wing, Porter. And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level. But you need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. A different look from Milwaukee. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. And Rollins subbed in for Kevin Porter. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Nets. Demon comes in for Sorrell. There's 1:17 left to play here in the second quarter. Claxton with the steal. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Basket counts. Demon's got 8 points.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
MP, no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Pass to man. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. With the fadeaway. 5 on the clock. Here's Minot. Here's Demon. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trailing by 4. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And the Nets, another 3.
And they're not afraid to let it fly from deep. They're looking to extend their lead with the 3-ball here in the second quarter. Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
A 3 from MP. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Nets out in front. They lead by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Welcome, everyone, to tonight's show. Kicking things off, let's see some of the names on the injury list around the league.
And not having Drew Holiday, the other guys must step up. It's not just the point production, it's the defense he provides.
And taking a look now at the Brooklyn Nets. They're in a close contest.
The front office made it a priority to lengthen the bench, and you're seeing those returns tonight.
Yeah, this is a team that can throw a lot of fresh bodies at you. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. MP really making a difference here.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Bucks trail by 4. Setting the floor for the Nets. Demon's out there with Terrence Mann. Then it's Michael Porter. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Minot in at the 4 spot.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Demon. There's Porter with the 3, and the Nets another 3.
Just sensational form and touch on display from Porter. When he gets any room to shoot from deep, he's looking to fire.
And here's MP for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. MP's got 18 points in the game. Here's Demon, covered by MP. And it's Demon missing. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. 2 points, that one goes. Rollins got his second basket of the night.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's Mann, 5 points in the game. It's Claxton high post. Got it. Good job in the low post. He has 6.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
I don't know that anyone covers as much ground in 1 or 2 strides as Giannis.
The Nets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Pass to Rollins. And here's MP for 3. Made that one. It's his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
And an excellent start to the second half. Only missed 1 shot in their first 5.
To the inside. Turner with the steal. Giannis passes to Rollins. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Bucks lead by 1. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Here's Demon. 14 points for him. Down low, Turner with the steal. One-on-one here. Here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis flies the other way.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And the Bucks making a change here. Portis is checked in. And the Nets also making a change. Williams is checked in. Third quarter here. 3 minutes have come off the clock. MP outside. Sinks the triple. MP's got 9 points in the quarter.
Goodness, this man is ripping 3 after 3. An incredible display of shooting.
Pass to Williams. They set the pick. Here's Minot. There's the 3. Good. And the nice assist for Williams. Minot's got 5 points so far.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not. Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Pass to man. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Rollins. And another three for Milwaukee.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Williams against Prince. A three from MP. And another three for Milwaukee.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Outside Williams. Here's Deming. 24 seconds left in the third quarter. The offensive rebound. The kick out to Williams. They need this. Rebounded by the Bucks. Portis has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Rollins. No good from 11 feet.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page.
Substitution here for Milwaukee. Turner's checked in for Bobby Portis. Taurean Prince comes in for Gary Trent. Rollins checked in for Cameron Thomas. And MP subbed in for Porter. And here's MP for three. Good, and a nice assist from Prince. Prince has got 5 assists in the game. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. MP out there with Rollins. And it's Prince in at the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Here's Claxton. Porter outside. Launches it. The three goes down.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Bucks leading by 10. MP outside. Missed on the three. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. A three-pointer. Good.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
And there's the three.
Coming right back. MP with a huge three.
Here's Deming. Covered by MP. Let's lose a three. Good.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Here's MP. The three doesn't go. Nets trail by 7. Now, man. Yeah, that goes in.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Now MP. And down goes the three.
Shooting while in rhythm. MP has a good sense for when to take these quick shots.
Here's Deming. Covered by MP. Takes the three. Antetokounmpo with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Claxton with the rebound. Brooklyn's got 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of it. Porter, trained from outside.
And it's clear Porter is a gutsy guy, someone who enjoys taking and making huge shots for his team.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second team foul.
And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Bucks, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
He knows how important it is converting at the line and building up his lead.
Timeout called the Nets. They're trailing by 7. Here's Porter. From deep. Doesn't get that one. MP deciding where to go with it. Now onto the Kumbo. Now MP, 6 to shoot. Shoots the 3. Knocks down the 3.
When MP is having a night like this, you just can't keep him from getting the ball.
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
Now let's send it over to Jennifer Quintana.
Congratulations on tonight's win, MP. You were looking for your teammates early and often and keeping them involved throughout. Was that the strategy coming in, or did you see something in the game that led to an adjustment?
Yeah. Our approach is to be unselfish. Share the ball, work the best shot possible. If somebody's getting good looks, eat them. If everybody's getting good looks, then we all eating that steak and lobster, you feel me? Hey, I'm a family man at heart, so nothing makes me happier than feeding my family. And these guys are my family.
I love that, MP.
Hey, order up!
Surf and turf! Back to you, Kevin.
Great work as always, Jennifer. Thanks. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. So long, everyone.